Morning guys, it's Fabian here, and today is the first video of the Fabian Call Show. Yep, it's pretty awkward. Not too sure what I'm going to talk about, but I had some thought last night when I'm about to sleep. It's about 8:30 right now, and I'm on the way to work. I woke up at in the middle of the night last night at about 3 something. My baby who has just turned 1 year old recently, he started crying at about 3 a.m. 3 something, and my wife was trying to get him to sleep again, but it was different last night. So he was just moving around, cranky, uneasy. I think probably it's the whole experience in the afternoon whereby he needs to stay at my parents' place, because we're trying to get used to the fact that my wife Cindy won't be accompanying him during the daytime, because next week will be Chinese New Year and my wife will be over at her mom's place to help with the flower arrangements for Chinese New Year. So 3 days before Chinese New Year, which is 9, 10, 11, she'll be there from early in the morning around 6 a.m. until probably 10, 11 p.m. at night. So we are just trying to get our son Denzel to be used to the fact that she's not going to be with him during the whole day. So we just started on last Saturday, started bringing him every day to my parents' place to let him get used to my parents and the whole environment. And probably, for the past few days, it's either he was feverish, he had stomach ache, and last night we suspect it could be another case of stomach ache because he actually purged twice. We had to change his diapers twice. During when we woke up, it was 2 something. Once that was my wife changed it, and then the second round when I woke up was about 4. That's why we changed again, and that was what we suspected that he had. I think his tummy was uneasy, he had stomach ache. Because after he purged, then I think he was able to sleep better. Okay. What I wanted to tell all of you is that usually in the middle of the night, my wife will be the one that takes care of him, and she doesn't really get me to wake up and assist her most of the time. But because last night she was really tired to the point where she told me that she wanted to vomit because she was just so exhausted. She was just so tired, and that's why she had no choice, but she had to get me to wake up and carry him to another room and let her rest for just 10 minutes. So I did, and I was tired. I was already asleep, and I don't really like to get woken up. But I had two ways to react to the situation. Right when she woke me up, it's either I'm unhappy, or I'm upset with the whole situation. When I'm angry, it's negative, or I can do what I did, which was just remember that she's also only human, and the fact that she needs my help means she already passed beyond her limits, and she just wanted some assistance. And it's not every day. So when I thought about it that way, I woke up, just carried him. I went to the next room. He was crying and he was just struggling, trying to get back to my wife. But I still held him and tried to get him to calm down, tried to get him to sleep again. But he was struggling and struggling and struggling. Yeah, I think I held him in another room for like probably 10 to 15 minutes. Then my wife came, and then yeah, then we noticed that he was really purged lah. So after that we cleaned it up and he got back to sleep. Okay, so what's the point? What's the key thing that I wanted to highlight, right? It's about the reactions, our reactions towards situations. They're always, how we react to a situation is always within our control. We can't control what will happen to us, but we can control how we react to those situations. And in this case, I chose to think from her point of view, be supportive, and just do my part to help her to take care of our son. Okay, so the next time when you were to face any situation where you're supposed, or maybe you will usually, if you face this situation, and you will usually tend to be upset about it, or you tend to be unhappy about it. Before you unleash your fury, try to think of it from the other perspective. Why is this happening to you? If you don't react negatively, is there a better way to react? Can you react another way instead? So how you react is always within your control. So don't allow your emotions to ruin, make things worse, or make you say things which you shouldn't say, make you act the way you shouldn't act. So yeah, remember to notice or try to observe how you react in situations which, of course, there's negative situations. Then observe how you usually react and see whether you can control and change the way you react next time. Because if you do it, I'm pretty sure that you will avoid a lot of arguments, a lot of regrets, a lot of apologies. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the message that I want to pass today. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do subscribe to this channel. It's the Fabian Show, and